Hi, we're on GeForce Kings. In today's video, we're going to open a case called Lore. It's the most expensive case on the site, and we're going to open it, my friends, 28 times. And of course, the main goal today is to get that AWP Dragon Lore, preferably in minimal wear condition. Of course, there are also even more expensive skins here, like the AK Wild Lotus, which I would also be happy to get. Oh, here, actually no, I think this is the most expensive one, the AK-47 Wild Lotus. Alright, so remember to use my promo code WIKI5, which gives you an extra 5% when you top up. And now, let's move on to opening this case right here. We have quite a few openings, so I'm really curious to see what we'll get here. First drop, a very weak AWP, Graphite, which isn't very expensive. Oh, unfortunately, this one is also pretty bad again. Yeah. I'm curious how this case will turn out. This Olympus case actually turned out pretty okay for us. Unfortunately, the haul was weak, but let's see how it goes here. Here we have a better skin, already worth 2,500. Not bad at all. Moto gloves were, well, pretty weak indeed. They were quite weak, very weak actually. Now something better, a Karambit Marble Fade, $3,200. Not bad at all. But so far we haven't gotten anything really expensive. The most expensive skin we've gotten so far was only, oh now I think we've just gotten the most expensive one of the pricier skins. Oh no, I thought it was much more expensive, but it turns out it's not at all. However, the Goldara without Q is actually more expensive here, although I thought it wasn't. I thought the M9 Bayonet Tiger 2 was much more expensive. Here the AWP Dragon Lore was very close, but unfortunately we didn't manage to get it. We have the Karambit Marble Fade again, which is about $2,000, even over $2,000. Again, the M9 Bayonet Tiger 2, but this one is $1,500, so that's a profit, which is pretty good, but okay. Now something different, we haven't gotten this one yet today, and it literally costs as much as the case itself, so we've broken even, so that's good. But now again, it's not looking so good. So far it's not really paying off for us, even though it seemed like the case had a lot of potential, although now we've got an M4. Icarus Hill, but only 700. I thought it was more expensive, I thought it was a lot more expensive, but I was really off. We get it again, but it's a shame it doesn't pay back the cost of the case. AWP Graphite, which looks nice, but unfortunately it's cheap. It would be better if we got that AWP Gungnir. That would be $10,000, which would be pretty good. Or even here, Pandora's boxes. It's really bad, it's really bad. We're not getting anything good at all. This could end up being a really big loss in today's video. Even though I expected a much better drop here, we basically didn't get anything more valuable. Let's open 5 cases at once at the very end. Maybe it'll be better, I hope so, because if not, unfortunately it's going to be a really big loss today. And here's how it looks. From the better skins we got an AK Gold Arabesque as well as a Karambit Marble Fade here. I won't lie, we did get our money back on that, but we're definitely not in profit today. We only have 23,000. Yeah, unfortunately that's $5,000. A loss, yeah. But we really didn't get anything, nothing expensive. The most expensive skin we got today was in fact twice the AK. But other than that, unfortunately things aren't looking too good here. Alright then, let's sell this and create another battle with that case. Let's add maybe 3 of them, cases. Just in case we lose, at least we'll have something left, but even so, today is going to be a really big loss. but recently we also dropped down to 20,000 and then bounced back up to 30, so I hope the situation repeats itself. Of course, it would be best if we won this. Ooh, Poseidon here, but Poseidon isn't a very expensive skin either. Very bad, really so very bad. Really, it went very badly. He won here but only won $3,800, while the battle itself cost over $3,000. So yeah, today's episode wasn't a successful one. Thank you very much. See you for now.